This is Trapper's Avatar, powered by Grown Man Productions, and you have to reach millions. Welcome back to AI Prompt Mastery, the channel where we unlock the best ways to use AI tools for business, creativity, and success. Today, we're leveling up with one of the hottest tools out right now, Gemini 2.5, also known as Nano Banana. Some are calling it a Photoshop killer. Others say it's just another experiment in AI art. But here's the truth. Gemini 2.5 is one of the most powerful tools you can add to your AI workflow right now, if you know how to use it. So in this masterclass, I'm going to break down what it does well, where it struggles, and how to get the absolute best results with prompts. We'll cover character consistency, photo editing, branding, and even whether or not you should cancel your Photoshop subscription. Stick with me because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use Gemini 2.5 to take your business, your brand, or your creativity to the next level. And if you're serious about mastering AI, don't forget to join, like, and subscribe so you never miss our weekly episodes. Section 1. What is Gemini 2.5? Nano Banana. Gemini 2.5 is Google's latest multimodal model. That means it doesn't just handle text, it handles images, code, and multimodal prompts all in one system. Nano Banana is the nickname people have given to its smaller, faster version, and creators are testing it right now to see if it's a true replacement for tools like Photoshop and Midjourney. The big selling point? Prompt handling and character consistency. If you've ever tried generating a mascot across multiple images, you know how frustrating it can be. One image looks perfect, the next one looks like a cousin twice removed. Gemini 2.5 fixes a lot of that. It holds on to details, it remembers your style better, and it's much more flexible when you ask it for edits or variations. Section 2. Why people call it a Photoshop killer. Let's talk about why people are even asking if Gemini is the end of Photoshop. Photoshop is known for precision. You can swap a background, remove an object, or change the lighting pixel by pixel. What Gemini does is give you similar results in seconds, without all the manual work. For example, if you upload a photo of yourself at the beach and say, change the background to a neon cyberpunk city at night, Gemini 2.5 can make that happen in one shot. That's the part that has people saying, do I even need Photoshop anymore? Now here's the reality. Photoshop is still unmatched for pixel-perfect edits and professional workflows. But for everyday creators, marketers, and business owners, Gemini 2.5 gets you close enough that you don't have to pay for Photoshop or spend hours learning how to use it. Section 3. Strengths of Gemini 2.5. Let's break down what Nano Banana does better than most AI tools. 1. Prompt accuracy. If you've ever been frustrated by AI art tools drifting away from your request, you'll appreciate how well Gemini follows instructions. If you say, a silver robot mascot with glowing blue eyes and a rounded body, it usually gives you exactly that. 2. Character consistency. This is a big one. For YouTubers, marketers, and storytellers, being able to keep a mascot or brand character consistent across thumbnails, social posts, and videos is priceless. Nano Banana is much more reliable here than Midjourney or Stable Diffusion. 3. Quick edits. Instead of starting over, you can tell it to change details. Add a hat, swap the background, make the lighting more dramatic. It handles revisions much better than most tools. 4. Accessibility. You don't need to be a pro designer to use it. You don't need to know Photoshop layers. You just need to know how to write prompts. Section 4. Weaknesses and shortcomings. Now let's keep it real. Gemini 2.5 isn't perfect. 1. Text inside images. It's still bad at spelling. If you try to generate a logo with exact words or a business card with names, you'll get gibberish. Always add text later in Canva or Final Cut. 2. Tiny details. It's better at consistency, but it can still drift. Hands, jewelry, logos on clothing, those little details can change if your prompt isn't clear enough. 3. Photorealism. It's fast and flexible, but if you need studio quality realism or pixel perfect touch-ups, Photoshop is still ahead. So is it a Photoshop killer? But is it a content creation accelerator? Absolutely. Section 5. Prompt recipes for Nano Banana. Here are some of the best prompt recipes to get the most out of Gemini 2.5. Prompt 1. Generate a mascot character. A small, friendly silver robot with a rounded body, glowing blue eyes with visible pupils, and neon blue highlights. Make it consistent and reusable. Prompt 2. Create a 16:9 YouTube thumbnail background with a dark, futuristic tech theme. Leave space on the left for a character and open space on the right for text overlay. Do not add text in the image. Prompt 3. Edit this image by replacing the background with a neon cyberpunk city at night. Keep the main character unchanged. Prompt 4. Generate 5 variations of the same character in different poses. Waving, pointing, typing on a laptop, holding a glowing light bulb, and standing confidently with arms crossed. Prompt 5. Create a brand kit concept with 3 consistent logo variations, a color palette, and a matching social media post template. Section 6. Workflow example, YouTube thumbnails. Let's put this into practice. Imagine you're making a YouTube channel like ours. You want thumbnails that are consistent and clickable. Step 1. Generate your mascot with a locked description. Step 2. Generate your background scenes with space for text. Step 3. Generate 4 or 5 variations of Prompto in different poses so you can reuse them across videos. Step 4. Add the text in Canva or Final Cut, making sure it's big, bold, and easy to read. Result: a full library of branded thumbnails without needing Photoshop or an expensive designer. Section 7. Workflow example, branding for a business. Another use case. Let's say you're a small business launching a new brand. You could use Gemini 2.5 to generate logo variations. Just ignore the text errors and fix them later. Create product mockups, packaging concepts, or add backgrounds. Build consistent character mascots for your brand identity. Then, take those assets into Canva to finalize text, polish layouts, and export for print or digital. This is how you use Nano Banana as a brand accelerator. Section 8. Mistakes to avoid. Let's talk about common mistakes people make with Nano Banana. 1. Expecting perfection in one prompt. AI works best with iteration. Start simple, refine, and build up. 2. Asking it to generate perfect text. Don't. Add text later in Canva or Final Cut. 3. Switching descriptions. If you want character consistency, use the exact same wording every time. Even small changes like glowing blue eyes versus bright blue eyes can cause drift. 4. Forgetting to save prompts. If you find a formula that works, copy it into your prompt library. You'll thank yourself later. 5. Thinking it replaces all design tools. It's powerful, but it works best alongside Canva, Photoshop, or Final Cut, not instead of them. Section 9. Real-world case studies. Let's run through some scenarios. Case study 1. A YouTuber builds a channel mascot using Nano Banana, generates 20 thumbnail poses, and suddenly their channel looks branded and professional. Case study 2. A fitness coach creates branded social media content packs by generating workout scenes, then adding captions in Canva. Saved them hundreds in design costs. Case study 3. An e-commerce seller generates mock-ups for product ads. They create consistent product shots on different backgrounds without hiring a photographer. Each of these examples shows how Gemini 2.5 isn't just a toy. It's a real business tool. Section 10. Is it worth using? So, is Gemini 2.5 worth your time? Yes, if you're a creator, a marketer, a coach, or a small business owner, it's one of the best ways to speed up your content workflow right now. Is it a Photoshop killer? Not yet, but it doesn't need to be. It's a Photoshop alternative for people who don't want the steep learning curve or monthly subscription. Think of it like this. Photoshop is the race car. Nano Banana is the electric scooter. You're not winning Formula 1, but you're getting where you need to go fast. And just so you know, I'm not just teaching this stuff, I'm using it myself. I used Gemini 2.5 to help create my last 2 videos. This one you're watching right now, and the episode I did about Canva plus ChatGPT. I think they came out great. My thumbnails have gotten better, my motion slides with Prompto are smoother, and I even found a workaround that no one else is talking about yet to make Gemini 2.5 work perfectly for creating motion slides with consistency. If you guys are interested, leave a comment down below and I'll create a full video walking you through exactly how I do it. And there you have it, Gemini 2.5, Nano Banana. A tool that's not quite a Photoshop killer, but definitely a game changer. So what do you think? Have you tried it yet? Do you see it replacing Photoshop for you or just helping speed things up? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And remember, if you want to master AI and stay ahead of the game, join, like, and subscribe to AI Prompt Mastery. If you made it all the way to the end, you're my kind of person. Don't stop here. Check out our other videos for more ways to unlock the power of prompts. This is Trapper's Avatar with Grown Man Productions, reminding you, you have to reach millions.
It's the rapper, baby!